Yo, yo, welcome back to your daily dose. I'm your host, Alize, and this is a daily dose where you already know we stay doing the most. If you have not hit the subscribe button, I'm not gonna beg you, because at the end of the day, your favorite YouTuber, and my videos, they the shit. Like, we relate to each other. Hit the subscribe button. No, I'm fucking with you. No, but, I should have put some Vaseline on my lips. I forgot about that. But if you guys would like to follow me on Instagram and DM me if you have any questions, DM me at alize.mills.1. Y'all can also follow me on TikTok at legendaryz and 87. I just be, like, I follow the trend of TikTok. Well, I don't follow the trend, but I just I go on there, I do my own thing. And sometimes, I like to post videos. I've been, you know what I'm saying? But I mostly am on my Instagram, if anything. I'm not on social media 24/7, but I do answer my DMs when I do get a chance. If you would like any, I'm not a coach. But if you do have any comments, leave them in the, comment section below. Also, email me at alize6@gmail.com. But without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and get into this video. I should have never wrote on this book, but this is The Power of Awareness by Neville Goddard. And I was reading the chapter 14, Circumcision. And honestly, I wish somebody told me this when I started my manifesting journey. I wish I knew this. I wish I paid attention to this. But I feel like now I have more of the knowledge to understand, because I have manifested things into my life. So now I have the knowledge to understand and see things differently than how I used to see them. Okay. I want to talk about when Neville says this: to remove this last veil, you drop your conception of yourself as man by knowing yourself just to be. Instead of the consciousness of I am man, let there be just I am, faceless, formless, and without figure. You are spiritually circumcised when this consciousness of man is dropped and your unconditioned awareness of being is revealed to you as the everlasting head of creation, a formless, faceless, all-knowing presence. And what Neville is talking about is so powerful right there. And this was on my mind, because when he says, instead of the consciousness of I am that of man, I am man, you drop that and you reveal your true identity of who you are. Now, a lot of us, we get told that we're, a lot of us feel we are this, a certain way. You know what I'm saying? People will say, you act like this, or this is who this person is, or this is, people will have, identify themselves being such, being as of such, without realizing that you are not this shell. It doesn't mean to not take care of the shell, but it doesn't mean that you are this shell, because you're not. We don't really know who we are. Okay? And the reason I say that is because we've been programmed to believe and to think a certain way in society, in the Matrix. And the Matrix is telling us that you are Jamal, you are Sarah, you are Rosie, you are Antonio. You are none of those things. You are nothing except pure consciousness. Okay? You are the observer of what is happening in your reality. And I know I've said this before in my last video, but this is so powerful, because when we have this we have this veil. Okay, I'm gonna just say it how Neville said it. We have this veil, this wool over our eyes, and we're looking at things at we're looking at things in more of a three-dimensional way, okay, pattern, rather than looking at things in more of a fourth dimensional pattern, a fifth dimensional, sixth, whatever. We are looking at it from a human perspective. We're not looking at it from a godly perspective. So when we are manifesting these things, we have to drop the identity of being man and start to identify ourselves as a pure consciousness. Okay? Whether, acting as if you are the creator of your reality. Now, the thing that trips me up is that a lot of, I respect all religions, but the thing that trips me up is I've heard things as of such, okay, God created us, okay? And I get that. But to say that we are not gods and goddesses ourselves in our own worlds is false, because it's just not true. If we come from God, therefore we are gods and goddesses in our own way. But because we have this way of thinking, we don't see ourselves as of such. We don't act as of such. A person can say you're ugly or say you're unattractive, but that person can't say who you are because they don't know who they are. They're only focusing on the outside and the appearance. They're only focusing on the shell, because they have the veil is over their eyes. They're not focusing and seeing past that. Okay? And when we're manifesting, we can't identify ourselves as of being man. Because once again, with man, nothing is possible. Because man is going to put you down. Man is going to tell you that this is not possible. Man is going to use every excuse in the book as to why you shouldn't manifest the things that you want and the things that you desire. So once you actually take time to drop that identity, okay, of who you used to be, the old man, you then have pulled off the veil. You can now see past and see things that other people do not see. You can now manifest things into your life that other people may be struggling to manifest, because they have still yet to pull off the veil. They have still yet to let go of that old identity of who they once were. So when we are we're putting ourselves in a box. It's like you constantly keep repeating the same cycle expecting a new result, and you're not going to get new results. And the reason I say I wish I knew this when I was manifesting was because when I started my manifesting journey, see, I was doing it out of desperation. I was watching all these different manifesting coaches. There was so many people saying to affirm. I used to affirm so much that when I went to sleep, I was affirming and I would wake up with a headache. It was so bad because I was affirming out of desperation and trying to flip my thoughts rather than actually going deep into myself, facing my fears and transmuting those insecurities and overcoming them, and really putting myself at seeing myself as the best version of who I know that I can be, rather than actually just, suppressing all these emotions, suppressing my thoughts and my feelings of hurt and past pain. I wasn't doing that. I was mostly forcing my manifestations, and sometimes they would manifest, but it would be for a short amount of time, because I wasn't sustaining my manifestations. Now I know the way of how I can sustain my manifestations and keep them. And that's the thing. It's not hard to manifest a career. It's not hard to manifest money. It's not hard to manifest a specific person. It's not hard to manifest yourself being out of poverty. It's not hard to manifest any of those things. This is the whole gimmick of it. You the matter of sustaining and keeping the manifestation is what you want to really focus on. And that is when you have to drop the identity of being this older version of yourself and see yourself as nothing but pure consciousness, because you are the vessel, you are the heart. And when we put ourselves in a position of we are causing the resistance, because we're battling with the old version, and we're battling with the new version, and there's only one that can exist, whether that's the old or the new. It's up to you. Even after watching this video, whatever you go to decide to do, that is your decision. Okay, so it's a matter of really actually attempting it ourselves. Not even just attempting it, not attempting, let me say doing it. Don't just watch manifesting videos. I watch manifesting videos to, not out of desperation, but I watch different, I have this one coach that I came across, and I love him so much. And I mentioned him in my last video, just amazing. And I watch a few just to keep my mind regulated, just to make sure that, okay, I'm good, let me start my morning off on a positive morning, on a positive slate, you know what I'm saying? And one thing is Neville Goddard did mention is you have to be the doer. And what that means is you have to go out there and apply this knowledge yourself. And I myself have manifested things quite recently, and I'm happy that I manifested those things. I'm also manifesting a lot of love and peace into my life, and just happiness, and showing more gratitude to the things that I do have, and showing more gratitude towards my friends and my family and myself and the people that God has placed in my life. So I feel like when we are, I'm not religious. Just want to get that out the way. Alize ain't turn Christian on it. No. I don't disrespect nobody's religion, though, And you don't have to be religious to believe in God, but everyone has their own beliefs. They're entitled to their own opinions, so I don't fuss about that. But really, I have, I honestly can't say that, oh my God, I'm just so joyous and so happy and so this. I'm more at peace because I am in a position of where I can be at peace, where I can elevate, where I am elevating, and where I am seeing things that I normally did not see before. And one thing I want to mention is your environment is very important, depending on who's around you. I'm not saying that you can't change the environment, but if you feel stagnant and you're in a position where you're putting yourself in a stagnant position of constantly surrounding yourself around the same people and you're not getting anywhere, then you're not going to get anywhere, because you keep putting yourself in that situation and in that predicament. I've had time to really look at my flaws. I've had time to look at the things that, the things that I didn't like about myself, far as how I would act, my attitude, being able to change those things, acknowledge these are things about me, but I can also change them. I've been able to really, just be at peace. And I think when we're manifesting, a lot of us are so gung-ho over the manifestation coming. But see, that's the thing. That's why they say God and the universe responds to feeling. Because however you're feeling, your feelings won't lie. Your emotions will not lie. Your thoughts, they won't lie. So it's more of you maybe thinking, I can affirm this away, and I can just affirm for this person to be in love with me, without realizing that you are your specific person. Like, you are that person. You know what I'm saying? You are successful. You are a millionaire. The things that we manifest, and a lot of people get happy over the manifestations. I get happy at the fact that I'm able to change my self-conception of myself and be able to see myself in such a different light. And when it comes to this, a lot of coaches really skip this part. They really just don't tell us. You see so much about affirming, and changing your self-concept. Yes, you're changing your self-concept, but how? They don't mention digging deep into the fears. They're not mentioning really, instead of just affirming it away. And I'm not downing any coaches out there, because I'm not a coach myself, but I'm just saying, why put people in a position of manifesting only temporary results when they not teaching them how to sustain it? Most people just want to do it because they're just like, okay, just do this, and if you don't do it right, I'm gonna just send you all this information, not tell you how to go through it, not ask you about what are your fears, why do you feel the way that you feel, and really get down to the root of why you're feeling the way that you feel in order to bring that to the surface. Be okay with feeling those emotions and being okay with feeling that pain, and then allowing it, just letting go and working on it every single day. I don't hear about that. and that's why I'm saying we don't know who we are, because we're trying to affirm I'm confident and I'm this and I'm that, when actually you're just consciousness. I'm sexy, I'm attractive. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with affirming those things. I'm not saying that. But you have to really, truly realize who you are, and you are the vessel of your reality. You are the heart of your reality. You are the heart of your reality. I was even thinking about, damn, what should I call this video? The heart of your reality. Because that is who you are. You are literally the beating heart. Everything, you got the functioning, how, you know what I'm saying? You got the functioning of how and let me tell you something. We can't survive without our hearts, right? So it's like you got the brain, you feel me? You got the nervous system, you got all that. So you know what I'm saying? The heart has to function, right? And if you aren't beating, then your reality is dead. Your reality is going to stay the same way it's going to stay, because you're not choosing to, you're not deciding. I'm trying to find a way to put this in words. I might mess up here. But you're not deciding to really see yourself as the creator of everything that is outside of you. See, this is the thing. I'm not a materialistic person, okay? Like, materialistic things don't matter to me. The most sweetest thing a person can really do is, honestly, like, the smallest thing. Like, I swear, if you was to just write me a letter and say, Alize, you are the most awesomest person, and I just fucking love your energy, and that will make me cry. Not because I'm a Cancer, but because literally, like, it's just so heartfelt. The little things matter. I'm not the type of person to where you gotta surprise me with all these things. Me, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I am at peace. I feel good. Because I have manifested the things that I want in my life. See, people are so quick to look at where it's at. I don't see it. I ain't gonna see it I ain't gonna believe it till I see it. Okay, well, if you want to keep that, the wool over your eyes, and you want to be blind and not realize that God is waiting for you to finally just accept that you have it, and just enjoy your life, live, and just be grateful, and just show gratitude, and just really just have a good time, then baby, listen, you ain't gonna get what you want. I learned this. You are not gonna manifest out of desperation. You are not going to manifest. Damn it, I done lost my damn page. Thanks to y'all. No, I'm messing with you. You are not going to manifest if you do not accept the things that you want in this present moment. If you don't accept that you feel like you have love, let me tell y'all something. I can honestly say I feel so much love that I could just give random people hugs. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm so serious. I feel so much love. I feel so much peace. I feel so good, and I'm just not worried. I know there's little things that may stress me out a little bit here and there, but then I'm like, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. So it's the same thing, y'all. Like, let me tell you something. If you don't accept that that specific person is yours already, and if you don't feel that way, if you have to wait for someone to pick you, someone to choose you, someone to tell you that you're loved, someone to tell you that I want you, you're going to keep forever manifesting the things that you do not want. And that person is not going to want to be with someone who is desperate. Someone's gonna, let me tell you something. Let me ask y'all a question. Ask yourself this. Would you want to be with somebody who was desperate for your attention, dependent on you to make them happy, dependent on you to make them laugh, smile, and feel all these great things about themselves, but when they by themselves, they can't feel that way? Would you want to be in a relationship with somebody like that? No, you wouldn't, because that's too much work. That's too much expectations. They are expecting you to do something for them. They're looking for an outside source to fulfill them. That's not attractive. It sure as hell ain't attractive to me. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. I like my women a little clingy. I do. I love them like that. But give me my space, please. Because at least I'd like a woman that's gonna, you feel me? Like, you know, we with each other right now, but when she alone and she by herself and she take time to herself, she has fun and she's happy and she feels good within herself. That's the same energy I'm projecting, and that's the same energy that's going to reflect back to me, because I do not want to be with somebody who is putting expectations on me to make them feel good. That ain't my job. That ain't your job. You got to understand that when manifestation is the most easiest, is the most funnest, greatest adventure anyone can be on. Because, baby, when you finally just let go, you let the shit flow. And then you just like, hey, what? Why I feel this way? Why I feel like this? I feel like this because I'm happy. I feel like this because I feel good. I don't need that text message from my specific person. I don't need another woman telling me I look good. I don't need someone telling me you this. I don't care if somebody tell me I'm that. I don't care about what you talking about, because it don't matter. Because I know who I am. Baby, I am pure consciousness. I'm the heart of my reality. If I'm not beaten, this shit dead. It don't exist. But it exists because I say it exists. It's going good because I say it's going good. I looked at everything. I looked at so much. I even, like, literally, I'm gonna be honest with you, I have love for my past lovers. Not the love like I'm in love with them, but I have love for them. I don't wish nothing bad on them. I don't hate them. I don't feel no type of way. It's just nothing but love. And let me tell y'all something. When you start vibrating on love frequency, you attract love. It don't matter. It could come from the nature. It could come from animals. Babies will start looking at you and smiling because they feel your frequency. They feel that your vibration. They can sense that. People gonna want to start being your friend. People gonna want to start talking to you because of who you are. And it's just like you loving on you. Don't get me wrong. Your girl gonna go ahead and get a haircut. Y'all gotta leave me alone. I haven't even started work yet, baby, but shit. You know what I'm saying? I told myself I'm gonna write down some self-care things that I want to do. I want to go get my nails done, toes, you know. Y'all gonna see me. Y'all be like, is that Alize? Here. You know what I'm saying? I work out. I do yoga, meditation. Yesterday was my last day of working out. Not like my last day, but through the week. And I'm gonna start back again, give myself a break. But it feels so good to just really just focus on myself and love myself, you know what I'm saying? There was something that was bothering me yesterday that happened with an old friendship of mine, but I felt like I just needed to let that person go. I have nothing against that person. I don't hate that person. I don't dislike that person. I just felt that that person they served their purpose, and then that was it. And I'm allowing people to just, I'm allowing, when people leave, don't even get mad. Don't do none of that. Just let them go. They gonna turn back around. They always do. But when you just really see and know who you are, when you start to see that you are nothing but a formless, faceless figure, you feel me? A formless, faceless figure. You were just nothing but your consciousness. You were existing in your own reality. You are not a human. You're going through a human experience. But these are things that you can simply change with just your thought process, working on yourself, loving and healing yourself. You will then start to see that manifesting is the most easiest thing possible. You don't even worry. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we're going to keep coming in. More videos. But before I go, I just want to let y'all know something. Like, I really feel good, y'all. I've been through a lot in my life, and I don't regret nothing. I'm glad I went through it. You know what I'm saying? The only opinion that matters is my own, not nobody else's. Because I know who I am now. Remember your worth. You are worth more than 1,000 words could ever explain.